Esta mañana el vicepresidente J.D. Vance protagonizó un tenso momento y yo creo que lo ridiculizaron de la manera más espectacular posible. Esto fue en el programa This Week de ABC, cuando el periodista George Stephanopoulos lo presionó sobre un tema que el gobierno lleva semanas evitando: el supuesto soborno de $50,000 que el zar de la frontera, Tom Homan, habría recibido de agentes encubiertos del FBI en 2024. La entrevista terminó abruptamente, pero no antes de que Vance hiciera lo que esta administración pues parece haber convertido en costumbre: evadir, atacar y sobre todo desviar. Tienen que ver este intercambio. Son un poco más de 3 minutos, pero cada segundo es imperdible. Vean esto.
The White House border czar Tom Homan was recorded on an FBI surveillance tape in September 2024, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money or give it back?
George, you've covered the story ad nauseum. Tom Homan did not take a bribe. It's a ridiculous smear. And the reason you guys are going after Tom Homan so aggressively is because he's doing the job of enforcing the law. I think it's really preposterous. I know Tom. I think that he's a good man. He gets death threats. He gets attacked. He gets constantly threatened by people because he has the audacity to want to enforce the country's immigration laws. I think that it would be a much more interesting story about why is it that Tom Homan, who is simply enforcing Americans' immigration laws, is getting constantly harassed and threatened to the point of death threats. That's a much more interesting question that I think journalists should focus on. We can agree to disagree on that question.
Well, you said he didn't take a bribe, but I'm not sure you answered the question. Are you saying that he did not accept the $50,000?
George, this story has been covered ad nauseum. He did not take a bribe. Did he accept $50,000? I'm sure that in the course of Tom Homan's life, he has been paid more than $50,000 for services. The question is, did he do something illegal? And there's absolutely no evidence that Tom Homan has ever taken a bribe or done anything illegal, which is why he's working in the administration.
I'm asking you, did he accept the $50,000 that was caught on the surveillance tape? Did he accept that $50,000 or not?
George, I don't know what you're talking about. Did he accept $50,000 for what?
He was recorded on an audio tape in September 2024, an FBI surveillance tape, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money?
Accepting $50,000 for doing what, George? I'm not even sure I understand the question. Is it illegal to take a payment for doing services? The FBI has not prosecuted him. I've never seen any evidence that he's engaged in criminal wrongdoing. Nobody has accused Tom of violating a crime, even the far-left media like yourself. So I'm actually not sure what the precise question is. Did he accept $50,000? Honestly, George, I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is that he didn't violate a crime.
So you don't, what was caught on the tape, you're saying right now you don't know whether or not he kept that money?
I don't know what tape you're referring to, George. I saw media reports that Tom Homan accepted a bribe. There's no evidence of that. And here's, George, why fewer and fewer people watch your program and why you're losing credibility. Because you're talking for now 5 minutes with the Vice President of the United States about this story regarding Tom Homan, a story that I've read about, but I don't even know the video that you're talking about. Meanwhile, low-income women can't get food because the Democrats and Chuck Schumer have shut down the government. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to pay our troops because Chuck Schumer has shut down the government. You are focused on a bogus story. You're insinuating criminal wrongdoing against a guy who has done nothing wrong instead of focusing on the fact that our country is struggling because our government's shut down. Let's talk about the real issues, George. I think the American people would benefit much more from that than from you going down some weird left-wing rabbit hole where the facts clearly show that Tom Homan didn't engage in any criminal wrongdoing.
It's not a weird left-wing rabbit hole. I didn't insinuate anything. I asked you whether Tom Homan accepted $50,000, as was heard on an audio tape recorded by the FBI in September 2024, and you did not answer the question. Thank you for your time this morning.
No, George, I said that I don't.
Up next, we'll be right back.
Bello Nation, lo que acabamos de ver no es solamente un roce entre un periodista muy respetado de hecho y un político. Es la muestra más reciente de una cultura de opacidad que se ha instalado en el corazón del poder, en la Casa Blanca. En lugar de aclarar si un funcionario de la Casa Blanca aceptó dinero en efectivo de agentes federales, el vicepresidente de los Estados Unidos prefiere hablar de los precios del supermercado de China para evadir la pregunta específica que le hicieron. Me encanta la forma que fue cortado porque eso es lo que tienen que hacer los entrevistadores en tiempos como estos. ¿No quieren responder? Presionar. Y por suerte, la costumbre estadounidense es muy sutil en ese aspecto. Es muy respetuosa. No es como en Europa, que te cortan y te dicen, no, no es eso que te estamos preguntando. Es esto. O como, de hecho, lo hacía el presentador Jorge Ramos. a quien muchos de ustedes critican porque justamente hacía eso. Las preguntas ameritan respuestas. Y Vance no respondió nada. Esa estrategia de distraer, polarizar y desviar ya no es táctica, es doctrina. Tanto así que miren este otro corte, dura un poco más de 2 minutos, de la fiscal general de los Estados Unidos, Pam Bondi, cuando se le preguntó lo mismo en una audiencia, en una reunión en el Senado. Fue invitada al comité de supervisión del Senado y esto hizo ella.
What became of the $50,000 in cash that the FBI paid to Mr. Homan in a paper bag, evidently?
Senator, as Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche recently stated, the investigation of Mr. Homan was subjected to a full review by the FBI, agents, and DOJ prosecutors. They found no credible evidence of any wrongdoing.
And that was not my question. My question was, what became of the $50,000 in cash that the FBI delivered, evidently in a paper bag, to Mr. Homan?
Senator, I'd look at your facts.
Are you saying that they did not deliver $50,000 in cash to Mr. Homan?
Senator, as recently stated, the investigation of Mr. Homan was subjected to a full
A different
review
question.
by the FBI agents,
That's a
by
different
Department
question.
of Justice prosecutors. They found no evidence of wrongdoing.
That's a different question. What became of the $50,000? Did the FBI get it back?
Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to talk to the FBI.
The report to you, can't you answer this question?
Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to discuss this with Director Patel.
Did Homan keep the $50,000?
As Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche recently stated, the investigation of Mr.
Never mind.
Homan
I can
was
see I'm not going to get a straight
full
answer from you
review
to a very simple
by
question.
the FBI agents and the DOJ.
Do
They
you
found
know-
no credible evidence of wrongdoing. You know, you're very concerned about money and people taking money, and
Do
you
you
rail
know-
against
wait a
dark
second, wait a
money.
second, wait a
Yet you
second,
work with dark
wait a
money
second.
groups all the time, Senator
Wait a
Whitehouse.
second. Did you know whether or not in that investigation they looked at whether the 2024 $50,000 payment to Mr. Homan was declared by him on his tax returns?
Senator, I would be more concerned if I were you when you talk about corruption and money that when you pushed for legislation that would subsidize your wife's company.
The questions here are actually pretty specific. So having you respond with completely irrelevant far-right internet talking points really is not very helpful here. I'd like, Mr. Chairman, you generally like to have us be able to get answers to know, and we'll follow up with the QFR. And to the extent Patel wants to answer, that would be great as well. What happened to the $50,000? Did Homan keep it? Did the FBI get it back? If he kept it, did he put it on his tax returns? Pretty simple questions.
Es como les digo, ya esto no es estrategia de distraer, de desviarla, de evadir. Es justamente la doctrina de esta administración. Y mientras tanto, las preguntas quedan sin respuesta. La rendición de cuentas se diluye. Y el país, bueno, se acostumbra justamente a que la verdad siempre llega después o quizás nunca. Yo soy Rafael Bello y esto no es solamente un debate televisivo o un intercambio entre un presentador y un entrevistado, que en este caso es un político. Esto es un espejo del silencio que el poder pretende imponer, sobre todo para que la población no sepa la verdad. ¿Qué esconden y por qué? Eso es lo que todos deberíamos querer saber. Te invito a que por favor te suscribas al canal. Somos más de 100,000 almas informativas. Queremos llegar a los 200K y por supuesto nuestro primer billón. La invitación a nuestro show en vivo de Rafael Bello Show, totalmente interactivo. Recibimos todas las opiniones, todas tus llamadas telefónicas. Lo único que pedimos es que lo hagamos con respeto. Te veo la próxima aquí a través de Rafael Bello Network.